Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Josh Keatley, and today I want to talk about PTSD and depression. And, first of all, I want to say, if you clicked on this video because you do have PTSD or depression, I left a whole bunch of links down in the description, for some help, or if you want to help out with PTSD, please check those out, and if you do need to get some help somewhere, please do so. Definitely don't be afraid to talk to someone that could really help you out. I'm an Iraq war veteran myself, and I've had PTSD before, and PTSD is something that really, it doesn't go away, it just gets better. There's some moments in your life where it's really bad, it's at the worst, but you can get through those moments, you really can. And I really want to talk about this, because it's on my mind a lot. We actually had a soldier from my old company that I went to Iraq with. He took his life this year, just a couple months ago. And, it was really hard on everybody, and you look at some of the stats like PTSD USA, right there on the homepage. It says that a soldier takes his life every 65 minutes. And that's completely crazy. PTSD is a huge problem. We definitely need more awareness of it. I definitely want to try to do a fundraiser. I talked about this before, to help PTSD. And somebody that's in my company too, like they're pushing really hard for PTSD awareness. Like they went to the White House and got something done, something like signed in the bill of Congress. It's a huge step towards PTSD progress. I wish I had all the information at hand, but I don't. But that's really awesome as her. I might put some of that information in the description too. But we definitely need some more PTSD awareness. And I'm scared a lot of times. I see a lot of my old army buddies posting their problems on Facebook, about PTSD, about being depressed. And after this year, just a couple months ago, already losing a soldier, it's a really scary thing every time you see a kind of negative post. And I think this year I've seen it more than any time. I think, I don't know, losing that soldier really, we lost a lot of soldiers in our company, some in Iraq, some in Germany, some got home, we lost. So it's hard on a lot of people. One actually, and that's one of the main reasons I'm doing this video today. One of my old army battle buddies, posted on Facebook, does anyone think God forgives suicides? And seeing posts like that, it's just really scary. I don't know the answer to that. I'm pretty sure that God is against suicides. If you do believe in God or you don't, there's a lot of life to live. There's a lot of things that you can still do with your life. Definitely, it's not worth ending. Like someone once told me, no matter how bad you got it, somebody else has it worse than you. And I know Nelly said that in one of his songs. But someone said that to me when I was kind of depressed. I was like, you're right. I think I got problems. There's people out there that got, really serious problems. I mean, but no problem is too little, and if you do have PTSD or depression, definitely get help. Don't be scared to get help, like, 'cause it's really needed and it's nothing to be shy about, and it does suck. It's one of those things, you don't want to come out and admit, like, I need help. It's not, I don't know what the word is. It's a hard thing to do. And I remember, one time, when I was really struggling with PTSD, I was just really depressed. I was at home living with my parents. I stopped hanging out with my friends. I was working a part-time job, barely making anything, and my life just sucked at that moment. And I really, I didn't necessarily want to kill myself, but I feel like I didn't have a reason to live, and that's not a good feeling. And I definitely, I went and got some help. I'm not even, afraid to admit that. I don't, care what people think, because I did need help at the time. And I even went to a like civilian counselor, and if you're trying to decide whether it's PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder, due to the military, or whether it's just straight depression, don't even worry about that. Please just call one of the numbers. It's down in the description, or check out the websites, because that's really it doesn't really matter. Wherever you get help is help. Civilian help is just as good as the military help. The counselor that I talked to, she was really good. Somebody before I even talked to her, a guy, was telling me, she's a really good counselor. And I was like, cool, I got one of the best. And I absolutely hated talking to counselors. It's something I've actually done in my life a lot. This is like one of the worst times, and I absolutely hated talking about deep things that I really didn't want to talk about. Like the counselors like slowly try to make you talk about these things, and it's well needed. Sometimes you don't have anybody to talk to about certain things, or you don't want to talk about certain things to, I don't know, your family or your friends. And sometimes even if you do talk to them, they don't know what to say. I'm not very good, like when people come to me with their problems, I just don't know what to say. Like I'm not good, and that's why counselors are really good, because they're trained. They know what to say. They know what kind of problems you're going through. I mean, all of them may not, but they can definitely help you out. And something that really helped me, get through like the serious depression that I was in, was just writing down my problems. I don't remember if my counselor told me this, or I think maybe one of my family members. I don't remember, but someone told me to do this, and it really helped. I wrote down all my problems on a piece of paper, kind of like in a bulletin, and I took a look at that paper every single day. And it kind of sucks to face your problems every day, because you don't want to think about them. You want to put them in a deep hole, but it's good just to take a look at them, know that they're there, and also write down how you can fix them. And every single day you're taking steps to fix your problems. And that's what it's all about. I mean, there's some problems, you necessarily can't fix, as someone dying. You can't bring back the dead, but you really gotta accept certain things in life and be able to talk about what happened and move on. And I think that's a big problem. A lot of military people, that seen a lot of tragic stuff, witness people dying and stuff, they put that deep in their memory. They never bring it up again. I'm definitely like that. I got a lot of deep stuff I don't want to talk about, and I haven't, So yeah, that list thing that really helped me out, really got me through my PTSD. Talking to a counselor. I was on medication for a little bit too. I was on Zoloft. I didn't really like it. Maybe it helped me out. I don't know. But I just felt like really dumb all the time. Just like I feel like I was kind of retarded, kind of slow, kind of. I know retarded is a harsh word. My mom gets mad at me for using that word, but I don't care. I mean, I don't really find it offensive. I'm sorry if you did. But yeah, I really didn't like Zoloft. Just 'cause it had that, I just felt slow all the time, and I eventually stopped taking it. You really just gotta find something, some type of happiness. Like if you're not happy with your current situation in life, sometimes just moving somewhere else can really help out. And that's what I did also. I went ahead and moved, almost to another state, and I think that moved really, it's what I needed. A different change of scenery, different surrounding. I made friends in my new area, and I think that's something that could really help you out too. And also I want to say, about PTSD awareness. I think our current system does need to get a little bit better. I did have a time, where I was, really struggling. I really had bad PTSD, and I called all type of PTSD numbers, and they hook you up with what is that, like the veterans, I can't think of it at the moment, but they wanted me to go like to the VA hospital, and the VA hospital, like sent some paperwork out in the mail, for me to fill out, and I was supposed to send it back. Well, it never came in the mail, and it was just such a slow, delayed process, and I thought it was just total bullshit. Like, I think the system, for PTSD really needs to get better. There needs to be more PTSD awareness. There needs to be more. The system just really needs to be better. That's why I really want to help raise money for PTSD. I'm also going to have a link down in the description if you do want to donate. It's not even going to me or anything. This is directly to a PTSD website, because I think it could really help out. But yeah, if you do have PTSD or depression, definitely get help. Don't wait until it's too late. And if you know people that have PTSD, I mean, the best thing you can do is just try talking to them. Like, you can try, to help them out, and try to have fun with them. I remember, anybody that's depressed, that's one thing that they really want in life, is they want to have fun again. And when you're depressed all the time, it's really hard to have fun. So, if you know someone that is really depressed, just go take them out for a fun night of drink is not really the best thing, but just take them out, for a really fun night. Go do something fun with them. Take them out to eat, something. Just try to get their mind off of whatever and start having fun again. And if you do have PTSD, depression, feel free to inbox me. I know YouTube made it harder and harder to find the inbox section, but I can't remember exactly where it is, with the new update. But just feel free to to inbox me or leave a comment down in the description. I'll definitely send you a message or something, Twitter or Facebook or whatever, 'cause I definitely love to help somebody out if I can. I'll even give you a phone call, and we can talk on the phone. But that's all I really got for you guys today. I just wanted to talk about some of my PTSD experiences. And like I said, if you do have any problems, please give someone a call. Check out all the links in the description. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching my video today, and you have a great day today.